What's going on, Zebra Sexuals? It's a Tuesday morning, which means it's only going to be about 6 more days till we actually get an actual Meloetta in the event from GameStop. I don't know about other countries, but US, it's going to be March 4th. Yeah! But in the meantime, I got a battle, an OU battle, against the one and only SuperBLAH411, Nick, as you may know him, or SuperBLAH from his other channels, but it is against that one guy. We did this during my stream, which was like kind of an impromptu stream. I don't think I really posted it on YouTube. I was just like, you know what, I'm going to be drinking tonight and stream and maybe do some Pokemon battles. And I got a couple of battles in, but this is a battle that we got in. It is going to be an OU match. We're both rocking the dual screen Espeons with Jellicents and shit. Both bringing like not heavy heaters. We're not, we don't need heaters in the South, in Texas. No, we brought heavy hitters. I brought, a bunch of, sorry, I hit the mic. I brought a bunch of, like, physical stuff. So let's go ahead and get on with this. He's leading off with Scizor. I figured he probably want to lead off with Espeon, trying to get off screens as soon as possible. I'm just going to lead off with Landorus just because, Scarf lead Landorus, or, everyone uses the, I guess the standard set with rocks and all that. I just, figured, hey, you know what? I got really good attack and speed, so might as well just go with Scarf. People won't really expect that, right? Maybe? So I'm going to go for the U-turn on the Scizor, and, thing is, the Scizor actually turns out to be Scarf, and I didn't know that, and that's kind of a bummer, but in the meantime, I'm going to switch out to Jellicent, because Jellicent walls pretty much everything Scizor wants to do, unless it has, hidden power grass or grass punch, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't, so I'm going to be able to take the U-turn quite nicely, and be able to threaten it out. Well, actually not really threaten it out. Well, yeah, he kind of threatened it out, but he's going to bring in Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn always screams out injury hazards, want to set up the whatever, so I'm just going to taunt on him so he cannot do anything of that sort. So I figured, okay, he's taunted. If he wants to stay in power with me, fine, I'm just going to smack him with the Scald, because I'm going to burn him. I know it, that's why I run Scald. I'm going to get the burn. Can't really call it hacks, because if we use Scald, we're kind of wanting to get the burn. So, I'm going to burn him. He's actually going to go for the knockoff, so he's going to knock off my leftovers. I'm not going to be able to recover all 8. Well, I'm not going to be able to get gradual HP recovery between turns, but that's not that much of a problem. I figured since he was burned, he didn't really want to stay in, but he actually does, and it was kind of a risk to go for the Toxic there, because he does have Espeon, and he does kind of have Conkeldurr, which I could have just given it a Guts boost, but since the taunt wore off, I'm kind of thinking he's probably going to want to just, keep going for attack, predicting the next taunt or whatever, but he kind of sees the taunt coming and goes into Espeon, but I went into my Espeon. I don't know why I didn't bother to set up a screen or just set up screens on this and just be at a stalemate, but I figured I was kind of predicting that he would go for the Reflect, but instead he goes for the light screen. I guess that makes sense in case I had Shadow Ball, but that doesn't really turn out to be the case. And he's gonna smack me with the Psychic just to get some damage on me. Thankfully, he didn't set up a Reflect, since that could have been lots of problems. But be able to Volt Switch out and get some damage on it. Even though I am running Specs, that still doesn't do anything because of the light screen. So I'm gonna go into Landorus. I'm not sure if he knows he probably knows I am Scarf, since I did outspeed his Scizor, but I'm just gonna go ahead and just go for the Stab Earthquake just to do as much damage as I can to this Espeon. I was thinking U-turn probably won't take it out, so I just wanted to just try and get that thing out of there so he can't possibly set up any screens on me. So, in comes the Heatran. I'm like, okay, he's bringing in Heatran, no problem. But it is a Balloon Tran, and I have no idea what the Balloon Tran wants to do. So I'm just like, okay, well, I have Jellicent. I can take Flamethrowers and Earth Powers and stuff. So I'm like, okay, I'll come in here and wall this thing, and Dragon Pulse, no problem. But he has Hidden Power Grass, who predicts my switch into Jellicent, which kind of actually hurts. If I was no, that just did a shit ton of damage. Did like half, and another Hidden Power Grass is actually gonna be able to take me out. So I actually lose my only wall. I was kind of debating to switch into Zekrom, but that really wouldn't have done shit for me, since I don't have anything to hit the Heatran with, especially since he's on a balloon. But I'm gonna bring a Terrakion, threaten it out with close combat, and I figured he's probably gonna go into Jellicent of some sort, and I'm going to go to Bradshaw, force him out, go for the Sword Stance, get that +2 in attack on Terrakion, and Jellicent, I'm sad to say, carry Bradshaw, don't miss. He's gonna go to the Super Bowl with game-winning touchdown, smack him with Stone Edge, and take yo ass out. So +2 Stone Edge to the face of Jellison, just kind of like kicked its face in with that. So Smucker up, kiss my ass, bitch. You out of here. So Life Orb damage, kind of unfortunate. Now he's gonna bring in Scizor, and I'm still thinking, because I don't know that he's scarfed, so I'm thinking he's banded, and banded bullet punches do tend to hurt a lot. So I figured go on to Landorus. Landorus has the electric type. He can resist it since my Jellison is kind of gone. So going to, not Landorus, did I say Landorus? No, I think I did say Landorus. I meant Thunderous. I'm going to Thunderous. Light Screen wears off, so I'm like, fuck it, Thunderbolt, whatever the fuck wants to come in. He kind of knows that's coming, so he's going to go into his Ferrothorn, which can take any special hit for days, so I'm like, ugh, and I can't taunt it, so he can try and get up rocks, but I kind of see that he might want to go for rocks now, so I'm going to try and go into Espeon to try and magic bounce that out, and if he does hit me with Power Whip or Knockoff, he is kind of burned, so I can take the hit. Knockoff will just reduce my screen turns, sadly, so I'm just going to go into Espeon on the off chance he wants to just set up rocks. I'm kind of hoping he does set up rocks and doesn't go for the Knockoff, because Knockoff would have been a very bad idea. Or, well, not bad idea, it would have been very bad for me, which I would just had, like, terrible screen turn, or just default screen turn instead of, what, 9 or whatever. It's ridiculous. So, he's gonna go for Stealth Rocks, I'm gonna get rocks back, so I'm like, yay! So I'm like, okay, now I can set up screens on the Ferrothorn, so I'm like, okay, I'll just set up a Reflect since Power Whip isn't gonna do shit to me, and I can also set up a Light Screen if I need to, so that should be fantastic, be dual screen and everything, and just kind of wreck shit afterwards, so he's gonna go into Scizor actually to try and threaten me out with the U-turn, or bullet punches of sort, but luckily I kind of saw, you know, physical moves coming my way, so Reflect was top priority to go for. So reflecting, I'm at max HP with, I am max HP with full HP, so I should be fine. And here's where I find out that his Scizor is actually scarfed, because he does outspeed my Espeon, and smacks me with the U-turn, and holy balls, it still does a lot of damage. That fucking hurts. So he does like way over half, and with the Reflect up, that's just a lot of damage. So, I believe he goes into, back into his Ferrothorn, as I believe I just go for the Baton Pass just to get out of there, just because I figured, you know, he brought in Scizor, he's probably going to want to U-turn me, so I could have Baton Passed and gone into Landorus, which is what I wanted to do, but instead I'm going to go into Bradshaw now, because, Bradshaw can take anything Ferrothorn wants to do at it, and I'm figuring since his Jellison is gone, I'm pretty much free to fire off close combats on whatever I want, so I'm pretty sure he's just going to stack the Ferrothorn now, so I'm just like, okay, just, you know, throw Ferrothorn away so I don't have to really worry about it anymore, and I can probably start throwing, like, special moves around, except his fucking Heatran's still hanging around there on its stupid fucking balloon, so that's kind of a problem. Although, well, actually no, my Landorus does have superpower, so I'm not too that off, but, Iron Barbs and Life Orb damage is going to take its toll. Well, not take its toll, it does some damage to me, so that's kind of unfortunate, but that's the way it rolls. That's the price you pay with the Life Orb. It's like selling your soul to some gypsy, that's what it is. So, Conkeldurr comes in, I got the -1 defense and plus the Reflect, so I'm like, okay, you know what, I got the Reflect up, I am -1, I should be able to take a Mach Punch just because, you know, I'm a Terrakion, I guess, but it is super effective, but it does lots of damage. But I am able to live, and I'm able to fire off a close combat, and to the face of this Conkeldurr. Conkeldurr, you're so far. I don't know if he's running, oh well, I'm not sure if he is running max HP, but, and some defensive investment, god damn, that thing is bulky, he lives it like no problem. So I'm like, I don't want to really take another Mach Punch, and I do want to kind of keep this thing around since it is pretty fast and can smack Heatran in the face, but I figured just going to Landorus, I can resist the resisting Mach Punch and also get the Intimidate off. But then again, I'm like, oh god, Nick, don't predict the switch and go for sub, because, you know, Nick, everything Nick has either has a sub or Lumberry. But I'm gonna go for the switch into, oh, I go into Thunderous. Okay, oh yeah, this is where my, I guess, the beers that I was drinking started catching up to me, because this match was, it was like a 40-minute match, and I was drinking, and I was having a good time, and for some reason I'm like, okay, let's go Thunderous. Alright, Thunderous, Heatran's gone. Well, no, not Heatran. Like, Heatran's still around, so, like, I kind of thought that was a threat since, you know, Mach Punch didn't really do much, and I went for Focus Blast instead of Thunderbolt. But, you know, excuse me, I was like, I'm gonna go for Focus Blast because I want to hit everything on his team super hard. But then, you know, it's Focus Miss, and I lose my Thunderous to you know, Mach Punches and stuff. So that's kind of unfortunate. So Thunderous is gonna go down. So I'm like, well, shit. Okay, well, I guess I'll bring in Landorus now, which I thought I was gonna do, but that kind of, you know, just kind of went in one ear and out the other. So in comes, oh wait, no, I'm gonna bring back in Espeon. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm bringing Espeon, threaten it out with the Psyshock, go for the Psyshock. He goes into Heatran, and he actually gets his balloon popped, so that's awesome. That means I can lock myself into Earthquake and just wreck shit with Landorus. So Psyshock's happening to the Heatran. He gets hit by rocks, and then he gets hit by the Psyshock. It does damage, something like that. But main key is, or not main key ain't even in this match. I mean, the main thing is I get to pop his balloon and go for the light screen because I am faster. Because, you know, he's not running Scarf Trend because he has a balloon. Unless Nick has like dual item ability, because, you know, he probably would do that to me. But he's actually gonna misclick and go for Stealth Rocks. So I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I don't know what to do since you misclicked, so I guess I'll just Baton Pass out. And I think I'm gonna Baton Pass out into Terry Bradshaw, and just if he goes for an attack, kind of fodder it out, I'm assuming. But he misses his Fire Blast, which is hilarious. So that means Heatran is just gonna get wrecked right now by close combat, and it's just kind of unfortunate. I don't know if Terrakion could have. Well, no, Terrakion might have died. It is resistant with Light Screen, so I don't know. It's a Heatran. It should do damage, but I don't know if it would kill me. But, you know, I don't know. Someone can run a calc and factor in all that shit. I'm too lazy to do that. So close combat's gonna take it out. Live on 5 HP because of Life Orb and HP stuff. So he's gonna bring in the Conkeldurr, and he's gonna Mach Punch me and obviously take me out. So that's probably not gonna be that big of an issue because I still have my Landorus left, and Landorus is free to Earthquake whatever the fuck he wants because that's what he does. So Mach Punch is going to wreck my shit, even though I only have 5 HP, so that's kind of not that big of a deal. But I think I am gonna go into no, I went in Espeon because I don't know. Do I want to set up a screen or something, or I don't know. Am I going to go for Psyshock? What am I doing? I have no idea. Okay, so I go into Espeon and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna set up a Reflect. Yes, I'm gonna set up a Reflect because that is key to me winning this battle, I'm assuming? I have no idea. So, gonna go for the Reflect. He's gonna U-turn out on me because he's Scarfed, and he's gonna... And I think it's here that I realized, or did I already know that he's Scarfed? I don't know. I don't know. He crits me. Didn't even matter because factors of him being a Scizor and me being an Espeon and him doing half to me last time. So, in comes the Conkeldurr, and he's just... I don't know what Conkeldurr is gonna do. I have Landorus and Hero and Black left, I think. Landorus, alright, Landorus is coming in. Landorus is like, hey, I got this. Put the team on my back, and I'm gonna get the Intimidate off since you ain't gonna do shit to me. And I'm just gonna go for that Earthquake because, oh wait, no, you go for Mach Punch because you want priority and all that. That's cool. You're only gonna do about like 17 damage to me. That's nice. Earthquake to the face. Well, it's not actually really to the face, it's to the feet, to the toes. So I make that ground shake, and then he's like, hey, Harlem Shake. And I'm like, no, that's a dead. Just never again. No. Never in the faces of nothing ever. So, in comes Scizor, and I'm like, okay, Scizor, what are you gonna do? And Nick's like, I need a Giga Ultra Mega Crit. So, he's like, hoping, he's like praying to the Hacks gods to get all that hacks on me with the Bullet Punch. But I'm like, dude, you gotta go through my defenses and my Reflect, so that's not going to be too much of an issue. Go for the Earthquake and take out the Scizor, and that's going to end up being the match. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this match. It's kind of a long one, but it was a good match. It was very good. I think it ended up being like a 2-0 because I had Kyurem And Landorus left. If I had Kyurem, if it was just down to Kyurem against those two pokes, I would have been worried because they had priority and they both had super effective moves against me, which could have been bad. So that's gonna be it for me, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this match. Look forward to an LP part, hopefully in tomorrow or tonight if I can get my controller working. That'll be it for me, guys. I'll catch you on the flip side. Cheers. Sorry, Top.